WWE draft you and Finley to WWE ECW brand.
Mm-hmm.
Were you excited about this, or was this a demotion in your eyes?
I never saw it as a demotion. Again, Fitz said, I think we're going there. I said, okay. He goes, but we're going together. Great. As long as I got you.
What was the difference working ECW versus the other brands?
Nothing. I mean, Tuesdays we taped both SmackDown and ECW, so it was the exact same day. So we worked different guys. That's all it was.
Now you were going back to Raw after that, after working ECW, and you're back on your own. The relationship with you and Finley pretty much ended on camera. Were you worried at that point to be back on your own?
Completely. That scared me the most. The idea was to have me with Sheamus, the debuting Sheamus on Raw, but then that didn't happen. So now I'm like, what am I doing, guys? Why did you move me?
What was the idea to do with you and Sheamus?
Just me manage Sheamus.
Okay.
And I said, what am I going to do if we're not going to do that? Well, we don't know. So it's kind of one of those, all right, so I'm just left high and dry here. What do I do? And there was a lot of nothing.
Memories of feud with Chavo Guerrero. What was it like working with Chavo?
So much fun. We were doing guest hosting at the time. So after the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks, which I was involved with every guest host, it was one of those, now I know I'm going to be involved with every guest host every week. It's great. I got stuff signed by them. I got pictures with every one of them. It was awesome. Like it was so much fun. And I knew I was going to be on Raw every week. Whether it's 3 minutes or 2 segments or a backstage, I knew I was going to do something. But Chavo was great to work with. He was so much fun to work with.
Did he ever have any issues with putting you over at all, or no?
I think he said one time to me, just might have been kind of joking, but waiting to get one up on you. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I've been kind of, wondering that too. He goes, yeah, maybe someday. Probably not, though. And I kind of laughed about it. I was like, sorry, he goes, no, he realized why we did what we did.
Right.
And it made it better in the end.
Undertaker. Any interaction with the Undertaker?
A lot.
What's he like outside the ring?
Great. Awesome.
Any stories stand out?
Yeah. We were overseas or somewhere. We were not out of the country. Batista, Taker, someone. Finley, Batista, Taker, Kane. Finley, Big Daddy V, Cully. 6-man tag. I'm under the ring for this on a house show. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of bodies. We do the spot. The spot's getting ready.
They got a monitor under there for you?
Nope, not on house shows.
Okay.
Only TV.
Okay.
House shows, I knew at that time if we needed Fit would either come out, get me, or we do a water bottle where at the time was right. The water bottle would be thrown under. He would come. And after a while, I could hear the matches.
Yeah, you know the
I
box.
memorized it. Which is kind of crazy to think about because I could just do it off of sound. But Fit, the story is, they bump Taker, boom, Fit comes out, lifts the apron, sees me face down, head at the apron. He goes, oh no! He thought I got knocked out from one of the beams. I took a shot to one of the beams and was knocked out. He goes, Dylan! I look up. He goes, come on! I go, I'm sorry. I'm get crawling on him. I'm sorry. Throws me in the ring, and now he's laughing. And Taker's been waiting for me now, laying down because we did the thing where I'd come up to him, he'd sit up and goozle me, and here we go. And now I'm in the ring. I'm going, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry still. And then afterwards he goes, what happened? I go, I fell asleep.
Oh my God, that's a great story.
He goes, what happened? I go, I fell asleep. And he walked off. Fit goes, oof, you fell asleep? I walk up to Taker. I said, I'm really sorry. He goes, you're telling me with all that weight you somehow fell asleep? I go, yeah, I was passed out. I was sleeping. He goes, how long? I said, I don't remember hearing any matches. Because you were sleeping the whole show? Because they put me in some of these Mexico tours before doors. And if we're the main event, I was under there an hour for doors.
What do you do?
I would bring a PSP sometimes, or just, I would fuck with Chimmel a lot.
Right.
He was right outside the curtain, especially Boogie was on shows. That or his microphone, I would take the Boogie worms and I'd lift up the apron just a little bit and whip them at him. So you just have worms all over his feet. Or I started getting really pissed at this, but I loved it. He would, because he would take the jackets back. Ring the bell, ding, 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 and he would take the jackets to the back. I would take his mic cord, pull it under the ring. He'd get back, there's no mic. And I wouldn't give it back to him until the finish. Because he would mic the bell for the ring. And so he had to do his announcements. And I would give me that back. Give me that back. And he could see, there was about an inch that he could see under there. So he could see me under the ring.
Right.
I'd flip him off or just fuck with him.
What happens if you had to take a piss or something like that? A bottle or something?
I don't think I ever pissed under the ring. No. That's the crazy thing. In all those years, I never had to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ever get claustrophobic or anything like that under the ring?
There was No Way Out 07, where we did the tag match, and then the same show, I believe, or it might have not been that one, but they did the MVP Kane Inferno match. So I'm under there, all the fires are on the ring, and all the propane is underneath. And they go, be careful of when you come out, when you exit, because the fire parts, the metal is going to be put back under the ring. Don't touch it. You're going to burn yourself. Jesus. Well, the Finley match is after this Inferno match. 2 after. During the Inferno match, I'm under the ring, and I'm starting to smell gas. And, it's getting in my head, and real close to blowing chunks. But it was one of those. I said to the props guy that's always, Nick Daw, his name was, he always took care of me, and I made sure I was fine, water and Gatorade or whatever.
Right.
I said, bro, I'm going to pass out. It's bad. He goes, you okay? I said, and he was sitting with me, which was great. It was really cool of him.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know. He goes, let me know if it gets too bad. We'll try to figure something out. It was fine, but it was close.
Why didn't they bring you in during, I guess in between matches? Bellas were telling me they would turn the lights out and they.
So sometimes they would do that, but especially for the outside stadiums, it's light out.
Yeah. Okay.
So they can't really do it. A lot of the time, what they would do is we actually then had kind of some fun with it. It evolved from first time it would be all the stage hands around me in black, acting like they're fixing the ring, and me in the middle of them with all black on, or a drape or something. They'd put a video on the screen, dim the lights, or out the lights, put a video on the screen so everyone would watch that. The first couple rows might see me, but who cares at that point? Then we actually used a cart sometimes. I would go in a ring cart. They'd push it out. I think that was mainly to mess with me, because they would spin it and pound on it. But then they would tip it on its side, like they were getting something out of it. I would see it get out of it. But it was easy. I was so used to it after a while.
Who pitched the idea of making you the DX mascot?
So I'm working the thing with Chavo. Eventually, Chavo saves me from Masters or something, and they were going to team Chavo and I. Is what it is. As we're doing the rehearsal for that and talking that out, one of the writers says, "Hey, you're not going to do this anymore." What am I doing? Chavo goes, "You're working with DX tonight." I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Okay." So I find out later, Hunter said to Sean, me, Chavo, and Masters are in the ring. Hunter said to Sean, "You know what? Kids really love him." Sean goes, "Chavo?" "No. Swoggle." And it's one of those, and Sean goes, "Yeah, you know what? They really do. My kids love him." What if he was part of us? Yeah, I think it might be kind of cool to have him part of us. It was all Hunter's idea. Literally all Hunter's idea. And it was great. It was awesome.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.